Hope so. I am on there. I'm on. Maybe I'm on there. Am I on here? I'm on here. Okay. There's only one other place that I could be right now. And I guess we'll find out soon if I'm everywhere I need to be. Am I everywhere all at once, or am I nowhere? All at nuns. All at nuns. Everywhere all at nuns. Be a dream come true. Surrounded by nuns. They give me kisses, hot kisses. And I say, hey, nuns, how you doing? And they say, I'm doing very well, thank you very much. I am there alive. Okay. We're everywhere. All right. Let's get on in. Let's get on into Silent Hill, baby. As you can see, this is my wife. She's beautiful. She's, oh my God. She's beautiful. And, we just got a key, actually, for hotel room 312. So I have an ornamental key. And I have this rotten apple, which is amazing. But yeah, James is still looking for his wife, and I don't know if he'll find her. I don't know. He might do. He might not. It's up in the air, really. Goddamn menu. Sorry, I'm just trying to boot stuff up. Let's see here. Alright. Is there a way you can, like... Alright, well. Sorry. Sorry, right. I was just updating my stuff. I found out recently, I was watching some videos, and I found out that, like, you know, a lot of people that are trying to grow their streams and stuff, apparently they've got to do something called promotion, and I don't do that. And so, well, that's very bright. Yeah, and apparently I don't do that. So I have to tell people to come over and be a part of it and all that. And I'm not very good at it, and that's fine. No, I've been awful. I've been doing this for 10 years, and I've just never bothered actually asking people to do the follows and stuff. I always just, like, hope people do it, but I think you actually do need to remind people. Anyway, hey, I could put an apple in one of these, maybe. Nope. I guess I'm looking for some specific items. But yeah, back from the weekend, you know. Went to work on Thursday. Went to work on Friday. Hey, guess what I did Saturday, Sunday? Went to work. But now it's Tuesday, and I'm back. Though over the weekend, Battlefield came out, and that was very fun. Is there a third floor? Because it was for room 3 something, right? Let's just go check. Yeah, Battlefield came out, and I've been enjoying Battlefield. It's Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah. It's the day that you choose your bride. Oh, God, how you doing, IC? You have a good weekend? But yeah, Battlefield came out, and so I was playing with some friends, which is very nice. You ever, like, have a friend that you know, you like the person, but you don't speak to them that often, and then you start, like, talking to them more, and you realize, hey, this guy, he's kind of on my level right now, you know? This guy, like, we can get along very easily because the conversation is, like, not hitting, like, stagnation. You don't say something and then they go like, okay. Which is awful in a conversation. Oh, every once in a while. Yeah, pretty good weekend? Nice. Yeah, because I had a friend that I've known him for years, and then we recently just started playing games together, and like yesterday, it was just me and that dude. And tell you what, it was great. We were just talking about senses of humors. We were talking about all these other things, and there wasn't like a point, which is weird because the day before, I was playing with a friend, and he got grossed out because I was not pulling punches. I was making a lot of penis jokes, and he did not like it. So, remember that strange book you found earlier? Some very odd-looking men came in a few hours back, claimed it belonged to him. Honestly, I didn't feel like arguing. I wanted to be through with him as soon as I could, so I gave it to him. Oh, yeah, baby. He gave it to him. I'm not sure how he even knew it was here. I don't think he was ever a guest here. Would have remembered. Nah, it's cool to have, Oh. I think... Can't get out of my head. Oh. But yeah, no, it was cool. So Battlefield's pretty fun. I've played a few things. I bought Space Marines, too. So I was playing Space Marines with some friends. I played, the new Battlefield with some friends. I think that's pretty much it. I just pretty much played the new Battlefield and Space Marines over the weekend. I had a very good time. I reckon some people are better people. I think the thing is, right, if I get a vibe off, and I think everyone's sort of similar in this way, but if I get a vibe off people that they're enjoying the conversation, they want to be a part of it, I can... Good morning, Surian. I hope you're doing well, bud. What you playing today? What's the spooky month day? But if people are vibing with me, and then, like, you know, we're having fun, I can just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. And it does become an issue, because I think I start to dominate conversations, but it's just like, there doesn't have to be a lull. But as soon as I feel someone pull back, it breaks, right? That flow, that conversation breaks, because now I have to second guess the things I'm saying. It's never that I'm ever saying anything that actually is wrong. Like, I don't have, as far as I'm aware, any bad views, right? I'm not coming out here talking about anything like bigoted or anything like that, because I mean, anyone that's seen me on stream understands that, like, that's not who I am. So, you know, I'm very much against those kinds of people. But anyone who's seen my stream also knows I take jokes too far. You know? Because if it's funny to me, I'm going to push it until it's not funny anymore. Finally got a message through. Twitch's been a twat for the last 5 minutes. Finally got a message through. What do you mean Twitch has been a twat? Sorry, what's going on? Oh, you've been trying to send a message, but it wouldn't let it. Right, okay, sorry. Right. I get you. Oh, that sounds shit, Surian. And when you wanted to communicate with me so much, and it wouldn't let you, I mean, I get it, dude. I'd be frustrated too. I mean, I'm right here. No, I do appreciate you stopping by and coming in, though. It's been nice seeing you the last few weeks, dude. It's pretty cool. It wouldn't let me send messages in chat. Yeah. As long as Germany doesn't come up. Yeah, as long as then some stuff gets said that people are a bit like, I think this guy might be. Yeah. Note to staff: be sure to clean up the fireplace in the conference room. Oh, Lord. Yeah, well, if you can get a message through, I would like to hear what spooky game you might be tackling, because I think you said last time Stardew's on hold because you're doing spookies, and I like spookies. Ooh. How's Silent Hill 2 going? It's going really well, actually. Really enjoying it. Other than some of the performance issues, some of the performance issues are a bit annoying, but the actual game flow and everything is really nice. It's quite dark as a game, but I think Silent Hill 2, it has quite heavy subject matter at times, but it doesn't get weighed down by it. I'm sure there's some people that are probably not happy all the time when playing it, but for the most part, I can quite easily play it. I'm confused where I need to be. I played RE7 and 8's DLC. Never played Shadow of Rose. No, neither have I. Because you said Shadow of Rose recently, I was like, man, I think I should actually run through Shadow of Rose, because we spoke about it last week, and I love Resident Evil 8. Like, I think I've said it probably multiple times, but Resident Evil 8 is my favorite Resident Evil. And so I did.
Did I scare you?
Oh.
Yeah, you
did buy the DLC. I just haven't played it.
I guess I deserved it, huh? The fart face that I am.
Maybe. Then again, maybe you're not so bad. Just annoying.
Uh-huh. So, you got any other things planned? I think I saw a dark room back there you could lock me up in.
No. I think you've had enough. For now.
Well, that's reassuring.
Besides, I need your help finding Mary. She's here, isn't she? Come on, tell me.
I wish I knew.
But she said it in her letter.
Wait. So there really is a letter?
Oh, yeah. Want to read it? Just don't tell Rachel, okay?
Who's Rachel?
She's our nurse. I, took it from her locker.
My dearest Laura, I'm leaving this letter with Rachel to give to you after I'm gone. I'm far away now, in a quiet, beautiful place. Please forgive me for not saying goodbye before I left. Be well, Laura. Don't be too hard on the sisters. And Laura, about James. I know you hate him because you think he isn't nice to me, but please, give him a chance. It's true, he can be a little surly sometimes, and he doesn't laugh much. But underneath, he's a really sweet person. I love you, Laura. I love you like my very own daughter. I wish things were different. I wish we could be happy together, like we talked about. Even so, I know you will have a good life. You're a strong, smart, beautiful girl. Happy 8th birthday, Laura. Your friend, Mary.
Laura. How old are you?
I turned 8 last week.
That means Mary couldn't have died 3 years ago. Could she really be here? Is this the quiet, beautiful place she was talking about?
Me and Mary talked a lot about Silent Hill. She even showed me all her pictures. She really wanted to come back. She also talked a lot about you, you know? She even...
What? What is it?
Well, there kind of was this other letter. I think the one was for you. The envelope had your name on it.
Did you read it?
I wanted to. This one time, I almost did. Figured you didn't deserve to have it. But then I thought, Mary wouldn't want me to keep it from you. So I just sort of kept it for you. Here.
It's empty. Laura, there's nothing in it.
What? But I didn't take it. I swear.
Well, where is it then?
I must have lost it. I gotta find it.
Laura!
Alright. I had some stuff in chat, but I was watching the cutscene. I don't want to stop watching the cutscene and talk over it. So I did respond to chat for a moment. Let me handle TikTok because there's a little bit on TikTok, and then we'll go through Twitch because there's a bunch on Twitch. But I thank for the follow. Appreciate the follow. I got a couple follows. Thank you, thank you. Haven't played the game in years. Now's a great time to do it because they got Silent Hill 2. You can play the remake, and it's on console. It probably runs better on console than PC, but it's on PlayStation exclusive, unfortunately. It's on Abandonware if you have it on PC, the original, though. Is this Silent Hill? It's Silent Hill. Okay. They were talking about improv on Twitch, though, because we were talking about stuff to do with that. What was it? So similar with improv. Not that I've done improv, but I'd imagine it's annoying if someone pushes back on everything rather than going along with it. It is. It is annoying when people push back when you don't go along with it. But also, anyone that's like seen me doing, you sent me a rose? Oh, thank you. That kind of leads back into the Resident Evil thing. I would like to play Shadow of Rose. I want to, I want to try and get through because I don't want to ignore the chats people are sending. So I don't want to be like, so if it sounds like I'm just moving past things, it's just because I'm trying to get to the end and then I can get back to natural talk state. Yeah, Resident Evil 8 is going to be super fun, but thank you for the rose. I really appreciate it. What was I? Oh, improv. I like it when people push back because I think obviously improv's better when people do yes and, because then it's just well, I did your mum. Well, I did your dad, you know? And it's like, or it's, no, you didn't. And then but then you can just do like, well, my ass is out. And now that's the bit, is them shutting you down. And I love people shutting me down because then I just have to get crazier and I have to get more weird and obtuse. And so it just, I don't know, it gets to have me like play with my mind palace while they just shut it down. So it's not the worst thing ever. Let's see. It's counterproductive to the rule of improv. You very rarely no and always try to find a way to yes and to move things forward. That is the rules of improv. It breeds creativity. I mean, like, also when someone doesn't like a joke and they feel uncomfortable, if they feel really uncomfortable, shut it down, right? But if you can tell there's like a little bit of a giggle, but they don't want to let it out, pushing past and getting that giggle out, oh, chef's kiss, baby. But with convo, sometimes people take it too far. Yeah, I do. Too much. Too often. Like, how much am I supposed to entertain your interests? I mean, you got to stick around it. I can usually go at least 10 minutes. You got 10... Do you do stand-up? 10-minute bits? You get up. All right. Pasta. Who likes it? Little bow tie pasta? Yeah. And I say, okay, buddy, it's a nice monitor. Can we talk about something else? No. All right. That's a reference because I have an OLED 1440p monitor and I wouldn't shut up about it because it's really nice. The blacks are really, like, dark and the colors look great on it. It's fantastic. You should go buy an OLED. You should spend $1,000 on it and then put yourself in debt like me. Still paying it off. I mean, in conversations, it's slightly different. But if your conversation tactic is, oh my god, when will a person stop talking about food so I can talk about Legos? I think I needed to fix that with myself. I'm not so much that I need to be the star of a conversation, but my mind flitters between concepts. So it'll hit a point where I'm like, I want to talk about this thing, and we're talking about this thing, and now I want to transition. And I can't find a natural transition point. Hey, Lucy, welcome back. Nice to see you again. So I will just, like, sometimes we'll be talking like, oh, man, broccoli's really great. Yeah, I love broccoli, man. Super versatile and everything. And then, like, I saw Shark Week the other day, and it was crazy. Now, do you think they eat broccoli, man? It's like trying to bring it, but still, I want to talk about sharks now. But I think that's part of, like, ADHD. I have ADHD, and it's not like where I'd tell people I have ADHD and a doctor didn't say it. No, a doctor when I was a kid said it. I mean, like, that. I don't want to get into it. Maybe you do have it. They just said you didn't. I don't know. You're wearing a Silent Hill 2 shirt today? Oh, very nice. I'm wearing Persona. I'm wearing my Persona shirt. It's very nice. I dressed nice today because I'm going out later for food. Convo is give and take on both sides. Maybe this happened to Ethan. A lot of stuff has happened to me. It's too much. But it's still moving forward, no stops. Changing topic to something tangibly related, still going forward. It is. Ooh, what am I getting? Getting ramen. We're going to go out and get some ramen. Me, my sister, and a friend. We're all going to hit up the ramen shop. So there was a ramen shop that I really liked, and they shut down, and it was gutting. Because, like, I kept telling all my friends, guys, this is the best ramen. We have to go. And then I'm going to get on with the game in a moment. If anyone's like, he's stopped playing and I'm bored, I'm going to get back in a moment. I need to switch modes. But yeah, so and I don't want to, like, have James talk and then I just talk over him. So I'm trying to stop that so that so I can talk in between segments. I'm just noticing it. It's been a lot of talk. But yeah, no, so there was a ramen shop I really liked, and it shut down, like, last year. And I was gutted. I was, like, so upset. And we went there, me and my sister went there once, and we went there on accident. We just sort of, the place we were going to was closed, so we went there. And their eggs, oh my god, their eggs are so, I'm not the biggest fan of eggs, but I don't know what they did. It was gorgeous. And everything, the soup and all, I mean, it's so good. Actually, in fact, I didn't try the ramen. I tried a little bit of my sister's, but my sister said the ramen was good. I ordered ramen, and they gave me the wrong thing. But the thing they gave me was phenomenal. So I wasn't even mad. It was awesome. Thanks for sharing the live. Anyway, they shut down. And then me and my sister went to Birmingham last week, I think it was, maybe the week before, to go see Auntie Donna. And as we're sitting in the, as we're sitting down to go watch their show, she got, like, a notification on her phone to say, hey, there's a new restaurant, and it's this, and we looked into it, and it's the restaurant that shut down, their head chef started a new restaurant. So apparently, they're open again. So we're going down there to try it out. I've already had a friend go there, and he said to me, oh my god, dude, their eggs are so good. I didn't even mention the eggs. He mentioned the eggs. And that is one of the standout points. So I am very excited. Nearest ramen shop so far away. Yeah, I'm going to have to drive like an hour out, which I know in America isn't so bad. But over here, it's pretty bad. Is it boiled or scrambled? It was scrambled, I think. Oh, it was like an omelet. There was a lot of it. I think it was either omelet or scrambled, but it was really sweet. I think they were using, I think I had something like an omu rice, something like that. But I had katsu chicken, I think, in it as well. Really crispy chicken, really nice. Like, you ordered ramen, but they gave you eggs. Well, you get an egg in ramen sometimes, but it's usually like a hard-boiled egg cut in half or something like that, right? Sounds like IHOP at midnight. It's really nice. Oh, omu rice. Yeah, I mean, I think they used QP mayo to make their eggs or something, or like in the eggs, because it was really sweet. I haven't got any QP mayo. QP mayo, for people that don't know, it's a Japanese mayonnaise, and it's sweeter than regular mayonnaise. There you go. I dare eat Japanese food after going to Japan. I was spoiled. I'm hoping to go to Japan maybe next year, if I can. I'm going to America next year, but I would like to go to Japan next year as well, because I'd love to try it. They use more yolks than we do. I like the yolk more than I like the white. I think the white is kind of okay, but the yolk is like amazing. I like getting yolks or boiling eggs and then just dipping bread into the yolk and eating it. And then I just sort of reluctantly eat the white. Oh, I could have done this the whole time. I thought he was going to sit down and do something. I think he's playing like a Silent Hill theme. Alright. I mean, no. I'm like, might get a trophy for it. Alright, we gotta go after Laura here, because she's run away. She's drawn a little dog and a mouse. Unless that's a cat. I don't know. It's something. Oh, gosh. Everything that was going on in my chats happened like as a cutscene was going on. I had to catch up with it. I don't know if I could deal with a scrolling chat, you know, like you see on like big streamers chats. It's just scrolls constantly. I don't know if I could actually deal with it. I feel like I would shut down. Yeah, the fat is the greatest part of the egg, though. I used to do a lot of community theatre shows, which would get out at like 11. So afterwards, the cast would go IHOP, and you never actually got what you ordered. Something would always be wrong. I didn't know you did community theatre. That sounds fun. You ever do the lead? Oh, God. Oh, my Lord. I thought about trying to do community theatre, because I know someone that used to do theatre a little bit. We saw them do a play, and I think it'd be fun to do, but it's just a lot of time, right? It's like it's a big time investment too. To actually like get into it. Oh. Yeah, here and there. Oh, nice. God, how was your weekend, Lucy? Was it good? You have a good one? You and the cat cuddling up? Theater is a huge time sink. Yeah, I imagine so. But you get to interact with a bunch of people, and you get to, you know, better your skills. So I think it's, especially if you're doing a musical, I think I could do a musical. I think I'd be pretty good at that, you know. In loving memory of Sean Mitchell, the family regrets to inform you of his passing. Funeral service will be held at St. Stella Church in Southvale, intersection of Nathan Ave and Neely Street at 11 a.m. Following the service, we'll hold a small reception at Sean's family house. Oh, Lord. I'm getting, like, absolutely messed up. Why did I do that? Why did I use... Oh, no. I shouldn't have used a goddamn syringe. Oh, I've messed up. What room number is this? This is 102. Okay. I think the freeze are either below or up. So we need to like go that way to get the freeze sorted, but it'll come. There's something in here, right? It sounded like as soon as I stepped through the door, there was a guy. Alright, well, there's no one in the toilet at least. Yeah, I think a musical would be fun. I would, Oh. I'd try it. If I could find the time to do it, I think I'd give it a go. I think the issue is, like, sometimes I wait for people to offer me things rather than going out and looking for them, you know? Where if you want to do stuff like theater, or if you want to do stuff like acting or like voice acting or anything like that, right, you have to be very proactive. You have to be the one to say, hey, look at me. Hey, look at me. And I'm great at like logging onto my stream, but I'm not really great at saying, hey, look at me. Yeah, you gotta seek it out. Oh, I'll tell you that, mate. Jesus Christ. You know, I've never had a pair of legs thrown at me so violently, and I kind of wish that would change. Just wish it would change. I don't know. What's in here? It's like a wedding dress in it's a wedding dress in a fire case. Break-in case of marriage, you know, just quickly on the honeymoon or whatever. Not on the honeymoon. Lord. I was watching Traitors yesterday with my sister, and we're watching the second series of Traitors, which is a show. It's like a BBC show, I think. They've got like 4 seasons, right? And the whole premise is they get like a bunch of people, maybe like 20 people, and 3 of them are like traitors. Well, it's actually 4 on the second season. It's 4 traitors. And they have to try to get the innocents to eliminate themselves so that the traitors can take all the money at the end. And my friend in Wales watches Traitors. It's a good show, honestly. And Claudia seems like a lovely lady. I don't remember her name, but her name is Claudia, but I don't remember what her second name is. But she hosts it. But this lady was saying, like, she was like, I need to win the money because I don't think I'll ever be able to afford to get married. I don't think people know, like, is it Claudia Winkleman? She winks at all the men. Oh my. But she seems lovely. She seems absolutely... I only ever watched the celebrity season. Never watched it normally. Might give it a go. It's really good. Yeah, it is. It's really worth a watch. It's werewolf, as in reality TV show. It is sort of werewolf as a TV show, yeah. And I don't know how she sees with her fringe. She seems... She's a very, like, good-looking lady as well. I don't know how old she is, but I'm pretty sure she's like aged for whatever age she is. I'm sure she is aged phenomenally, and she seems genuinely lovely. She seems like she was talking to some of the people, and some of them just seem so annoying and like whatever. But she looks at them with like interest and love, you know. Like, she's open to people. And I said to my sister, that's not me. Like I said, I couldn't do her job because I naturally hate people. Like, it's just how it is. I wish I didn't. I sort of see the worst. But yeah, this woman was like, I can't get married. And I'm just thinking, like, everyone thinks marriage is like, so expensive. You just go down to the registry office, 20 quid, mate. I don't think it's 20 quid. I think it's more than that. But, like, you don't have to have a big wedding. I think for a lot of people, it's ideal to have the big wedding, the big show-off, right? You only get married once. That's what people want to believe. Though divorce rates nowadays, they tell us a whole different story. But also, like, I think, yeah, my mate's literally getting married at the end of this month, and I think that's what he's doing. Quick marriage party, you know, and you spend on the party. But even then, right? If I got married, finger foods. You know, come down, get some cocktail sausages. Or hire a burger van, something like that. You know what I mean? Because, like, you don't need to do extravagance, because no one's going to be mad if you, like, hire out, like, a city hall or something relatively cheap compared to what would be the big thing, and then you just get, like a couple food vans. I reckon you could do it $5 grand, and everyone would be happy. The only one that might be unhappy is your wife. if she really wanted a big wedding. But who can afford it? Food vans would be very cool. I think so. My wedding was frugal and it was still 11k. See, it's still like, that's a lot of money. 11k is so much. But it can be done. Wait, where am I supposed to go now? Because I've got free something. That's floor 2. There is a floor 3. How do I get to floor 3? There. So I am here. And if I got to get up to floor 2. Now I got to figure out how to unlock floor 2 to then get up to floor 3. And there's also the room. There's a gate. What's this? The Lakeview Hotel. This is the basement. Being from London, I'd love to have a pie and mash at my wedding. It's your wedding. You could do whatever you want. There was that. No, I think I'm thinking of a sitcom. I was gonna go. There was that wedding where that guy got like a big TV to watch the football during the not the wedding, but like during the party. But I think I'm just thinking of like some show that was like Everyone Loves Raymond or King of Queens or something. You know, the typical like American sitcom. I love the football and I don't want to get married because I'm gonna miss out on the big game. You know. Oh no, the wedding's gonna go awry. He likes the big game and she likes cake. Like, what is this? I don't know. Rob Schneider. I think the average is like 30k, and having seen what the options are, yeah, it's easy to do. Yeah, I think it is easy to overspend on that kind of stuff. I'm a little bit lost, if I'm honest. I might have missed something in the rooms we were just in, but I don't feel like I did. I don't have a key for 102. Went in 101. The utility room's shut. Like, it doesn't think it is, but I'm pretty sure we tried it and it was shut. I mean, I can double try it. I have to check these rooms again. Yeah, they can be super expensive, but I don't think they have to be. I think there's, if you really want to be frugal, I think there's a lot of cheap ways to do things that doesn't require you spending, like, all your money. Oh, it wasn't locked. I just thought it was. Well, stupid idiot. Yeah. The Sunrise Wing. Why did I think it was locked? Make crafty friends, and they'll make most of the things that cost a lot. Yeah, I mean, that's what you got. That's why you get into theater, innit? You know? You gotta have friends that are really passionate and artsy. So you get into theater, and they do that, and then you abuse your friendship to get free things. It's the only way to do it. Hendra Helix seems to have some kind of pest separate from the rest of the plants. They all die. Pest separate from the rest of the plants. All die. So I gotta bring... Well, these plants are dead anyway, mate. So where's the sunrise room? See that. It's not on the top, is it? Waiting for you. Conference room. Shit. Where? Maybe it's 107? Sunrise wing. Oh, sunrise wing. So where's the sunrise wing? Maybe it's for upstairs. That makes sense to me. I might sound a little bit ill. I'm not sure. But I can feel my nose say to me, hey, you might be a little bit. Which isn't great. Love being ill. It's my favorite. It's my favorite thing. It's you can't get it. Classic Portugal. Sorry, what was classic Portugal? Like cheap weddings? They have cheap weddings in Portugal? Sounds pretty good. I feel like, yeah, I'd rather spend money if I was going to get married. I'd rather spend money on a vacation, like a honeymoon, and a small party for the friends and all that, than buying like a nice Portugal divorce rates. All right, then a big swelter to the end, then a big, like, you know, room where we just say I do. The one who soared. Revelations, new understanding, because it just feels like the I do room, you know. I don't really feel like oh, there's another book. Pride Before the Fall. So, Pride Before the Fall, probably. There, and the one who soared, baby. I don't know. I don't know what the puzzle is. No. I don't know. I've put the books in there now. Oh my lord. Oh. If I ever needed a divorce, I'd go to Portugal. just so that I can push their rates up rather than the UK rates. I'm gonna make UK divorces never happen, because I'm just gonna send everyone who wants to get divorced to another country. And they're like, man, marriage rates in the UK are really good. Yeah, you'd think so. Everyone's just getting a free holiday. Be such a weird conversation to have with someone. Right, you're promising me you're gonna get a divorce, yeah? Because I'm not giving you this plane ticket unless you're getting one. Like, what do I even get out of that? I don't think I'd get anything. And sometimes you have to. Sometimes you have to do it, though. You have to come in, get a divorce, get out. I don't think, like, marriage is for me, to be fair. Unless I really did find, like, someone that I was like, this is it. But I don't really plan on having relationships that are short anyway. Like, I'm not the kind of person that wants to sleep around. I'm not the kind of person that wants to find someone and then, like, you know, have a quick fling. But I don't really see the point in marriage in the modern day society. Like, I feel like, other than maybe, like, a tax break, it feels kind of really outdated. And also, I don't really like some of the connotations that go with it. It feels more religious, and it also, like... One second. Let me just beat this lady up. Alright, one of the things that I really didn't like was the whole viewpoint of... people have said, like, apparently in old religious stuff, right? It is said, like, the woman becomes your property. And that is one of the most disgusting things I could think of as, like, a reason to get married, is to, like, first of all, to own someone, but also, like, she doesn't even have her own free will. She's just your property. Like, that's fucking disgusting, and I don't agree with that. But if I had a partner and she really wanted to get married, we were all together, you know, I don't see the reason in not doing it if it makes her happy. Not owning, but you know what I mean? It's not a thing anymore, but it's like, it's still tied into it, you know? And I don't like that it was tied into it. It's like, because they were parallel at one point, I don't like it. It's just not something that I'm super into. Don't kill it. That thing looks cute. Call me old-fashioned, but I reckon the more marriages, the better, really. I mean, really... Yeah, no, I mean, but that's the thing, is, like, if I had a partner that really wanted it, and I thought, we're going to be together for a long time, and that's it, then I'd go for it. But, like, it's not something in life that I'm planning, you know? Like, I know that I would eventually like to have kids, but I'm not like, I eventually want to get married. Medical record parents, MSS. How you doing, Electric? You have a good weekend? I mean, it's all hypothetical anyway. But I don't know. I think I think I grew up hearing all the bad sides of marriage, right? All of the... It is like the start of every Hallmark movie. Yeah. I feel like I grew up hearing about, dude, by the end of the stream, I'm gonna have like a full marriage and I'm gonna have kids. And I'm gonna be like, I never saw myself being here, but now I couldn't be without it. I love my wife. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm kind of like, I kind of wanted kids like when I was younger though. I always thought like, you know what, it'd be cool to have kids. And the older I've gotten, the more it's cemented like, oh, no, it would be really cool. Like, not right now. Or whilst playing Silent Hill 2. It was the marriage of terror. I think when you see people with their kids, obviously, like, other people's kids are annoying, but the relationship you can see other people have with their kids feels, like, so nice. Like, it's just people chilling out with their family. They're just, you know... watching TV. I don't know, it seems really like chill. It's all these like little conversations you get to have and all this like little stupid shit. And then you also get to tell them things that they just believe, you know? And you have to wait until like years later when therapy tells you that you shouldn't have done it. But I've always been on the side of when I was younger, I was like, twins would be cool. And now I'm like, I think if I had kids, I would have one of my own. And then I would adopt another. Because I think there's too many people having their own kids. I think there's a lot of people in the world that are like, I'm going to have 3 kids. And they didn't even like really consider the option of adoption. And there's just like some people that got born in this world and for some reason their parents didn't want them, and it's not great. So that's something I would like to do if I could. Anyway, what are you gonna do, eh? Woody Harrelson adopted. I wouldn't do it like he did it. As a teacher, I'll be controversial for a second. There are definitely people having kids who should not have kids. I think, yeah. Well, I think I spoke about it recently on stream. I did. I spoke about it last week on stream, how much I think should go into the conversation of having a pet. Like, people buy dogs and cats without thinking about it. And I think you should put as much thought into having a child as you should into having a dog and a cat. You need to think about where you are financially. You need to think about the amount of time you have, how much like it's gonna be. I think you should read parenting books before you have a kid rather than while you're pregnant. I think you need to be super on the ball. I think you should be at the point of, like, if someone just gave you a kid or a dog or a cat or anything, right? You should be ready at that moment. It shouldn't be, like, preparing during... Like, obviously, while you're waiting, you should be preparing as well, but... It just feels like a lot of, like, I don't think it's overthinking it. I think that's the bare minimum. You know? I think that's really genuinely, because it's like making an informed decision. Also, like, you're saying, I'm going to look after someone's life. I'm going to look after this dog's life. I'm going to look after this cat's life. I'm going to look after this baby's life. That's not nothing. That's someone's life, you know? It seems like an insane investment to just make on a whim. I think you should grab as many sources as you can. Time? I have all the time. I don't think you're old enough to have kids. Actually, you probably are. I wouldn't suggest it at your age, but I don't know how old he is, but I've never really nailed down an age, but he says he's still in school, and I don't think now is the best time. What's going on? You fixed? You done lagging out? Awesome. Maybe pet some dogs, hang out with some parent friends. Yeah. I think my brother is a pretty good parent. So I've seen sort of firsthand, you know, like, and my dad wasn't bad. My mum wasn't bad. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, my mum and dad are bad. My mum and dad are great. Like, I got no issue. I think my dad regrets not being around as much, but that's not something I regret. But it's not because I dislike him. It's just, you know, people get busy. I understand how life is. But, yeah, like, I don't know. My parents did a lot for me. And they still do, you know? But my dad's taking me to America next year. I didn't ask to go. He asked me if I wanted to go, you know? Papa was a rolling stone. Yeah, and he couldn't keep the ladies alone. This is how it is. I don't know. I think I had a really, like, good upbringing. And I'm not salty. Alright, let's get in here. No, you don't. No, you don't. I don't think so. Maybe you're right. Time to have kids. No, electric, no. No, it's not time to have kids. There is funny that Syrian came in and he's like, as a teacher, I'm just gonna lay it down real quick. I think teachers probably are the biggest, is it advocate? Not advocate, like, yeah, probably advocate for not having kids. They probably are. They've seen all the horrors. They know what can go wrong. Okay, we can just head over, I think. I mean, it's all very opinionated anyway, right? I think someone would look at what I've said today, and some people would go, you're wrong, you're absolutely wrong, this is, you know, whatever, and it's fine. You know, I don't think people that disagree with me are wrong. I don't think I'm, like, the utmost right. You know, there's a lot of stuff in life I haven't experienced. I've never been married. I've never had kids. You know? So, I can't really say I know, well, you know, I have opinions, but I can't say I know definitively what, you know, things should be. Listen, I see a lot of really crappy things in my line of work. I imagine you do, dude. What do you think? Yeah, what does the best viewers guy think about having kids and whatnot? I think they're really divisive. I think some of the topics we've hit today already are quite divisive. You know, marriage is quite divisive. Potential marriage slavery is very divisive, obviously. I think having kids, having animals is divisive. I think a lot of it is. It's, you know, you have your opinion. The Germans were very decisive. They decided they wanted to be really bad, and then they wanted to be very nice. See, now they make beer and sausage, and I can get on with that. But when they were killing people, didn't like that one bit. That was really bad. Marriage slavery. Well, I mean, as I said, like, it's changed. That's not how it is. But I don't like how that was a part of it at one point, you know? Like, it's kind of, like, gross, the idea of it. You know? You know, unpopular opinion maybe, but I don't like misogyny. Not into it. So, you know, if you want to crucify me on that, I mean, go ahead. I just think it's a bad thing. Here, at least guys don't need to give her dad a go. Oh my god. You ever heard of fair trade chocolate ice? That's what that was called back in the day. Fair trade. She give you milk, you give me milk. It's a fair trade. That was awful. That was awful. That was fucking horrendous. The joke was there. I don't know. Anyway. I don't know, man. That's a pretty lonely hill to stand on. Don't know of too many people who agree with me. Yeah, I don't know either. It is what it is, though. So we're an hour into the stream, and hopefully it doesn't get any heavier. 'Cause I don't see this as something lighthearted for people to watch. I don't know. You gotta have real conversations sometimes, right? And I think even as someone who's trying to entertain, it's easier to laugh with someone that you know isn't a piece of shit than it is someone that you can second guess about, right? I am playing Silent Hill. It is sort of appropriate, I suppose. I think when it comes to laughing, the person who tells the joke is just as important as the joke. You know? If your mate that you trust isn't a piece of shit says something messed up, you can laugh at it. You can be like, oh, yes, that's funny because we're making fun of someone who thinks like that. Or, you know what I mean? Like, that's funny. But if it's someone who thinks something messed up and they say it, it's like, that's not really funny because you're genuine. And that's fucked. So I don't know. It's important to have the conversation sometimes. It's only going to get heavier. I think we kind of... No, there's still the tape. So we still have something to go through, I guess. Change the topic? My god. What could I even talk about? What's a new topic that I could talk about, you know? Ice cream, dude. I've been thinking about ice cream recently because I'm like, can I even eat it? Because of the calories. But I think I can. And I'm really craving like brownie ice cream, like the Ben & Jerry's brownie. I don't know what everyone else's favorite Ben & Jerry's is. Mine's probably the brownie. I think cookie dough is a bit overrated, but it's not bad. I just think it's a bit overrated. Love me an ice cream. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the sweetest of them all? Peel away that shiny skin. See the rotting flesh within. Small portions. Well, I think Ben & Jerry's isn't even that bad. But yeah, I could just have a small portion. Oh, sorry, what's this? Have I seen the Ninja Creamy? Yeah, it looks really nice. The one I want is the slushy one. I want the Ninja slushy thing. I see. What's this? Do you need to eat 500 grams of ice cream to have a good time? Yeah, you do. Yeah, that is. And that's improv, baby. The eating. You do need to eat 5, but it's like, it's true. Who eats like a little bit of ice cream and stops, dude? Who does that? What monster comes in and eats like a tiny bit of ice cream? I say monster, but there's definitely worse people out there. I do. What, you only eat a little bit? You don't eat the whole thing? You don't just eat like a whole tub of Ben & Jerry's and then feel like shit? That's not what you do? Speaking of monsters. Oh, no. Don't bring me up again, mate. I didn't even do anything yet. There was a crazy guy in Melbourne today. I didn't see him. I didn't see him, but I was just up the road. Well, it was like on... It was like on TV or something. There was like a crazy guy. There's no reflection for James. Best to him. Yeah, all the best to the crazy guy. What makes a guy crazy? You know? He got pelted by rubber bullets. Oh, shit. That's insane. That's my wife. Oh, him from the back, baby. I think he was taking his car somewhere and it ran out of gas and he just snapped final straw. It does happen. People do just get sick of like living life and just break sometimes. I'm about to break everything you say to me. You know? It does happen. Be pretty awful. I've got to go like upstairs, maybe? I think so. Wait, am I on the 3rd floor? No, I'm on the 2nd floor. I'm not really sure what doing the mirror did. It did something, but I don't know what. Which is, it's a dangerous game. Nope, that's absolutely blocked off. And I think upstairs was blocked off as well. Because I think there was, crap on the stairs. Oh, no. Maybe that's what doing the mirror did. It cleared this. There's the conference room. Hello? Oh. Can I put all the photos I found into this little machine? Anyway, I gotta go teach the children. Have a lovely day, everyone. All right, thanks for dropping by, Serene. I really appreciate it, buddy. You have a great day, bud. What a guy. What a guy, dude. Comes in, tells us that people shouldn't have kids. That's the main takeaway. Note to staff. Since it's taking you this long to get the conference key, you might as well drop by room 107. I'm leaving you the key. One of the guests has made quite a mess. Oh, God. Well. Jesus Christ, man. What a guy. It is nice seeing Syrian, and we've seen him a lot more recently, which has been really nice. I do like it when people return to the channel. I'm always happy, you know. Got some really good people back. We had Electric in as well earlier. What a guy. It's kind of crazy how long Electric's been watching me. Because I feel like I don't interest him, but yet he keeps coming back. So I don't know. I don't know, man. Keeps me on my toes, I guess. God, there's just a pair of legs in here. Get out of here, love. I don't need that. Oh, dearie me, mate. Dearie me. I feel like that's a very British thing to say. Dearie me. You know. I don't think, like, other countries say that. I did one of my classic jokes on the weekend, and the guy didn't take the bait. And so it became like a genuine conversation. And I think I do that very often. I think sometimes people give me like a setup for them, and then I don't I don't follow through. So because one of my classics is like, oh, I don't feel like I'm British because I don't drink tea, right? And then the obvious response is like, you know, to start having a go at me about, oh, you're not British, you don't drink tea, blah, 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 right? But the guy went, do you like crumpets? And I went, yeah. And he said, well, I think you're British enough then, mate. And I was like, oh, it's a genuine compliment to make me feel better. It wasn't just like, let's rag on this guy. Which that's kind of where sometimes I don't like being ragged on constantly. But sometimes you got to get ragged on, you know? It's just got to happen. So you can push forward. What even is it? Is it? Alright, well, I might have to go outside. I've got some bolt cutters, and there was a thing outside to bolt cut, so let's try to give that a go. Yeah. My life is just setting jokes up, really. That's all it is. It's just trying to set something up for a potential laugh. It never pays off. It's always like, okay. You know, that's like what I get. That's the general response. All right, mate. But one day I'll get like a huge one. I'll get like one guy will he'll lose his mind. That's losing his mind for me. It's just a light chuckle. I'll give him chuckle vision, as the kids say. Large one of the west, tempted by the lure, you'll failed to resist it. Oh, lure's killed. Okay. I got a light bulb. What is that for? I don't know. Oh, man, I did a little laugh there just in case. La 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 la. Remember that, people? That was there was a song that was called like Trollololol back in the day. I don't know what the light is for. Oh, I need to combine it with something. Alright. So what have we got? We've got key items. We've got 107, 312. Well, I can't. I can do 107, which is down in the bottom right. Alright, bottom left. From where I'm going. I was listening to like Triforce podcast recently, and Sips was talking about. If you don't know who it is, don't worry. I was just thinking, but if people do know, then they can relate to the person, right? Anyway, yeah, so I was listening to Triforce podcast. It's like a Yogscast thing, and Sips was talking about like old memes and how they've sort of changed. Like memes nowadays are like, you know, a picture or something. They're like a couple seconds long. But old memes were like minutes at a time, you know? Like they've really changed in a way that like the medium has changed more towards like GIFs and short form media rather than like this long form payoff. I just think it is kind of interesting because when I think of memes, I don't even think of like the classics like the Cholololol or anything like that, you know. I think about newer stuff. My favorite, I mean, you know, name yours if you have one, but my favorite meme, I think, currently, is still the SWAT team breaking into the house and smashing the pots and like spraying that person in the face and just, I don't know. It's from a sketch show, but I just really like that meme. I don't know what it is. It's just funny to me. Note to staff. And while you're at it, be sure to sweep up the leaves in the garden. Then you can get back to the fireplace. Better not let me catch you slacking off. Better not catch me jacking off. I'll tell you that right now. No one will be happy then. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anything in here? Ah, a little bit of healing. That's what I like. Right, pick up the ammo, James. How much ammo have we got? 84. Oh my god, dude, I'm doing bloody good on ammo. I'm doing really good. I have a theory about memes. Yeah? What's your theory? Oh, I'm sorry, lady. He's brutal, but he is effective. Just making sure she's dead. Get out of here. God, those lovely legs. Jesus Christ. So back in the day, there was the Beatles and Beethoven and all that, yep. And now music is a whole commercialized industry. You think memes are going to become I think they already are, mate, honestly. I think, like, a lot of adverts are trying to become memes. I mean, there is, you know that guy who does, like, I think his name's Caleb. He does the financial thing on YouTube where he goes through people's, like, finances, right? There was a guy that he had where he was spending, like, 99 pence every once in a while giving people money because they would make memes that were funny. There was an app specifically designed where people would post their memes and you could give them money if you thought it was funny. And he lost a bunch of money doing that. I think there was other reasons. I think it all compounded, but that was one of the reasons. So there already is an industry out there, like, making... I mean, you could argue that TikTok and YouTube Shorts and even maybe modern day YouTube is all based around making memes, you know, and trying to make something go viral due to sharing it and having it all go, you know, to be relatable, but also you can just bring it up in a conversation. I think that's how you know you've sort of pierced the public, is when someone goes like, "What are those?" or something like that, you know, like you've gotten over at that point, yeah? Soon it will be incredibly rare. There's still a lot of homegrown memes. I don't know. I don't know if it'll get rarer. Maybe I'm wrong. But I feel like there's probably still going to be a market of free stuff. I don't know what it'll take. Will take its place of memes. I think, I don't know if memes as a concept is like overly commercial. You know, I don't know if you can really commercialize something so. What's it called? So abstract. And you can't guarantee a meme is good. It's the public that decides whether it gets across rather than a company. Same thing happened with games. Yeah, but games are something that, like, get better with money. You know? I say get, they don't always, but they have the potential to.
God damn it.
Sorry, 1 second. Sorry, my friend's just asking what time. Oh, to expect. And all that. Oh, Lord. Right. Is this the thing with the... I think this is the thing with the... It is! Ooh! It's got the feet that are like vaginas. It's the vaginal feet. Vaginal feet. It's disgusting. Vaginas are beautiful. I love vaginas, but but this monster is gross. He's got fleshlight feet. Oh, God. I know what James is thinking about right now. He's thinking, how do I get a piece of that monster? He's a super freak, super freak, super freak, yeah. Probably not the best way to do it. Is just to slowly, like, whittle him down, but I don't want to spend my ammo on what would probably arguably be one of the best things to spend my ammo on because of how much I have. But I'm cheap. Do you know what I was looking at recently? I'm really interested in maybe going abroad, right? And it's sort of become more recent that it's becoming something that I would be interested in, because I never really was interested in it. But like, I was looking at a show recently called Somebody Feed Phil. And if you like food shows and shows that make you feel good, and like, you know, you're just watching like a nice person go around with his friends and eat and whatnot. If you like food shows, basically, and travel shows, it's a travel food show mixed up in one. And yeah, I watched a lot of like the Asian episodes, and I don't know if that's the correct terminology, but I don't know how else to explain it. I watched a lot of them. So I watched him go to South Korea. I watched him go to Singapore, and other places sort of similar to that. And first, some of the food culture in those countries looks delicious. It's just gorgeous. Some really, really nice restaurants, some really cool stuff. And I don't know, I think it's Singapore. I might be wrong. I might have watched another one as well. They eat out very often because food is so cheap. But food is so cheap because they sell a lot of it. So rather than cooking at home, there's a lot of eating out. But also, like, the countries were gorgeous. They were, like, so beautiful. And I was just looking at it, like, you know, like, genuinely, it would be really nice to just go and explore and to, you know, go eat the food. But, you know, I'm like anyone else, you know, I'm working a regular job, so I can't just bugger off and do whatever I want, because I gotta pay bills, same as anyone does. But it would be really nice to try it out and to like go and whatnot. I think it all falls under Asia. I could be wrong though, but I think Asia is like the place that interests me the most. You know, like, I'm not super interested in like places that aren't, I don't know, doing that kind of food. I'm trying to think of like the way to word things. Look at that, baby. 15 hours in the game. I got the red paint. I got the lady who's gonna spin around, do a little dance. Okay. There was that room with all the books in it. Didn't mean to do that. Bookshelf room. What else is there? Padlock. So I need to figure out the bookshelf puzzle. What's this? There's something there. I guess I could go. It's lagging out, and the best thing to do when it's lagging out is to look at my wife. She makes me happy, and she brings me more joy than anyone in this world does. And I know what you're all thinking. She's not your wife, Ethan. She's not your wife. But it feels like she is. Oh my god. Sorry, I didn't look at that thing you sent me, Ice. The Portugal divorce rates. I didn't look at that. I was on a roll, my dude. God, you playing anything today, Ice? Some TFT maybe, or you getting them dubs? Got them W's, bro. Do I sound young to people? Do I... Like, do people think I'm young when I say dubs? Got them dubs? Or do I sound like I'm, like, faking? I don't, you know... Because I'm 28. I'm not that young. Lion, bull, bird. Lion, bull, eagle. Is that not it? Lion, bull. I mean, that's an eagle. And then there's... So that feels like what it should be. Unless it's... To look out. I think it's that. Oi, oi. What up, Neon? How you doing, buddy? Welcome back. Nice to see you again. Oi, oi. Billy Butcher. Billy Butcher. I've heard the name before. I'm struggling, though. Billy Butcher. The Boys? Oh. Yeah, right. Yeah, I did watch. I watched, like, the first season. I think I watched the first and second season of The Boys. And then in the third season, the trailer was like, hey, man, we're gonna augment people. And I was like, don't care anymore then. Like, I thought the whole interesting part was how some had something and some didn't have something. And now it's like, well, they're just gonna give them it. So I didn't even fucking bother with season 3. But I liked Billy Butcher. I did like Billy Butcher. You got a new game? Yeah? It's a goddamn banger. I don't know what... Megabonk. Yeah, there's some, like, questions about whether the guy that made Megabonk is Danny or not, but... Either way, Megabonk's great, yeah. I didn't like Vampire Survivors, but I do like Megabonk. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here. Okay. Played a lot of Vampire on PS5. Got, like, most of the DLC on PS5. I think I have a lot of the DLC. I just didn't like it. I just, you know what? I think you start with a character in Vampire Survivor that isn't, he isn't projectile based. He, like, you have to aim where you're hitting or something like that, I think. And I think it put me off and I just didn't like it. What's this? And I think that's really what happened too. And so I just put the game down. Because it felt like a lot of people just got instantly into it. And I was like, guess it's not for me. I didn't do the Among Us stuff. I never, do you know what? I owned Among Us before, or like just as it got popular. But I think it was before. And I never played it. I've still never have played Among Us. one of those games that just sort of went viral, and I didn't even bother. Help. Help. Tide. Maybe it's kelp. Kelp tide. Whelp. Delp. Help. Melp. Nelp. Telp. Lelp. Kelp. Whelp. Yeah. I don't know what it could be. Played it once on a shitty laptop with 4 gigabytes of RAM, Intel Celeron N4000 peak gaming laptop. I think you did have the peak gaming laptop, actually. I think you'd probably beat out my computer with that. You'd load in faster and everything. One of the photographs found. So what am I supposed to do with this? And I've got this light bulb as well that I'm not sure what to do. I mean, I don't know if Among Us is still really like a living and live. It might still be. Oh, I never went into 209 apparently. Might be something in there. Like, I never played it. I mean, I like social deduction games. So it is kind of surprising that I never played it, but because I really love watching the Yogscast play Blood on the Clock Tower. But I've never bothered with any of them, like First Class Travel or Among Us or anything like that. I never bothered with any of it. No, no, no. $217. On the other side of the hotel. Can I even get to it? I think my laptop had an Intel UHD. That's like an integrated graphics for a GPU, 500. I just don't really care for like laptops that much. Like they're kind of cool, I guess, but they always underperform what you wish they would, and they go to shit pretty quick as well. I find. Like, I don't know. I don't think laptops are like particularly bad, but they're just not like, they're not good. So, yeah, I find desktops like don't die as much. So I prefer having a desktop. And also, like, mobile GPUs are, like, kind of shit compared to desktop GPUs. I mean, it's understandable, but you can upgrade laptops to some degree. I mean, that's the whole point with the company that Linus put his money in, right? Was that you could upgrade them. What are they called? Fractal or something? Like the sustainability. I wouldn't buy a Razer in the first place. I'm not really a huge fan of Razer. Unless they want to give me money. In which case I'm a huge fan of Razer. But yeah, I was never like super into that kind of stuff. It's a can opener. Oh, okay. And now that it's open. Ah. Oh my god, it's already 2 PM. Oh, right. Oh, it's going to be a short stream today. Shit, because I started late. That's not good. We're still going to be streaming for like another hour and a half or hour and something. So don't worry, I'm not going anywhere right now. I'm just... Didn't realize. I did the washing up this morning and it took me longer than I thought it would. My brother told me to not get Razer, so I got a Logitech. I don't really, like, I don't know, like, I feel like Razer make fine products. Like, it's not like, it's just like, you are paying for the name, you know, in the same way that, like, you were with Alienware back in the day as well. Like, it's not so much like it's the best bang for the buck, it's that it's, you know, it's a trusted brand. So you're paying for some of the name. And I just think there's a better thing. So when I buy, like, a keyboard, I don't go for Razer, I go for something else, because I'm not looking to, like, have, you know, an 80 quid keyboard that's, like, fine. I want, like, an 80 quid keyboard that's really good. Dead done. Well, I wouldn't have guessed that, because it doesn't go together. I thought it was going to have to be 2 words. Dead. D-E-A-D? D-E-A-D? D... Maybe it was deed done? Deed. D-O-N-E? Deed done? Yeah. Employee elevator. Alright, beautiful. Where's that? Huh? You can access it from where? Not from there. Okay, from here. Awesome. Man, I'm doing so good. I'm doing so goddamn good. I'm probably the king. Saw a video about Razer being corporation. Being classic corporation. I mean, the issue with, like, these companies are, right? They probably start out to be really, like, consumer friendly. They want to make a good product. But then once they get some traction, they get bought out by a bigger company. And then at that point, it just gets lost. So Razer probably started out really, like, pro-consumer and was making good products. I mean, that's how you actually grow your name, right? Is you... Shit. Fuck. Nothing works. It just won't wash off older sheets. My wife. Oh, my wife. No. Meaning they screw over customers and repair shops. It just worked. All companies get to a point where they just start trying to, like, maximize profit. It's unfortunate. It really is. Like, it's not good. But it gets to that point. It's unfortunate. Because you would love to see people, like, you know, you'd love to see a company just do well and do right by customers forever, but it's not how business works. Like, I'd love to think if I made a company, it would all be, like, above board and everything would be like, oh yeah, we bring the profit to you, you know, whatever. But if I sold that company, that'd be done. What's this? Got like a red gemstone. Okay. Still like moustache. Loves to re-release The Last of Us. It's very annoying. The like that they keep just like putting out the same couple games rather than like investing in something new. That was what was cool with like the old PlayStation 2 generation, is that there were so many like little weird games, you know, that just existed because experimentation was still a thing. But I think one of the issues now is that the market is kind of not solved, but people know what people want, right? People know they want like The Last of Us, they want God of War, you know, they've figured out that's what players like and that's what is needed. So we're getting less variation in the markets because it feels like a solved issue. There's still room for creativity, but the creativity lives and breathes in like the indie development, you know, rather than AAAs. Where, I mean, AAA wasn't even really a thing before, like, I think PS3. You know, you had big games, but not in the same way. I mean, PlayStation still have new IPs that are exciting, like Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima was pretty cool. They did try Returnal. They did try Helldivers 2 is nice. You know, obviously it's the second game, but the first one is very different from the second. You know, the second's all 3D. The first one wasn't 3D. It was all like top-down shooter, I think. There is still things coming out that are new, but not to the same variation that we would have received beforehand. I don't know if they say they don't have original IPs. I think they acknowledge that they do. They just don't want to work with them, you know? Like, they're still very proud of, like, Sly Cooper and Ratchet and Clank and Crash Bandicoot and all that, right? I'm Johnny, one hot guy. I'm Johnny, one hot guy. Fucking leave me alone. Lakeview Hotel, 7 rules of employees. Employees should report for duty on time. Employees should not be absent without valid reason. Employees should report for duty in well-presented uniforms. Employees should not take off their uniforms while on duty. Employees should maintain a polite and helpful attitude towards the hotel guests. Employees should maintain a positive... Fucking little bastard. There's a safe here. There's also a pantry. Oh, shit. Yeah, it'd be nice if we got, like a Sly Cooper collection. I mean, they did release a collection on the PS3. It's just we haven't had one since. And I would like to see that. I don't think they released a PS5 collection. I think they just re-released the PS2 games. Employees should maintain a polite and helpful attitude towards the hotel guests. Employees should help maintain positive public image of the hotel. Employees should get immediately fired. Like, I think it's... Because, like, the PS3 versions, they weren't just the PS2 games. They were, like, sort of like redone a little bit. Like they were like, what would you call, like they were, because they did it for Jak and Daxter. They did it for, they changed the art styles, I think. I don't know about change the art style, but they did something to make it a little bit more modern. Not like by changing gameplay or anything, but I think the versions that we got, like of Jak and Sly and all that on the PS5, PS4, they're all like the original PS2s, but emulated. Which I'm not super against. They added the Will Smith rewind. Oh, it's rewind time. The Will Smith rewind. Oh, man. They should have... Oh, God. Go away, go away. Go away. Not there. Not there. Keep running. I want to get up into this office. There we go. Is that not right? All right. 7414. But those ports ain't the worst. I might have to actually pick up the Jak and Daxter ports and run through Jak 2 and 3 on the channel. Because I haven't done that. Like, I've played through the Jak. I've played through the Jak game multiple times, but I've not ran through them in a while, like 2 and 3. I mean, my favorite Jak and Daxter was the original Jak and Daxter, like the precursor Legacy. I know a lot of people like Jak 2. And Jak 2 is a great game. Like, I've got no issue with it. But my favorite was definitely the first one. I wasn't really like into guns. Like, I like guns, but like for Jak and Daxter, wasn't super like into the guns. I didn't feel like it added like a necessary component. Oh. There we go. What we got here? We've got nothing. Absolutely nothing. 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 God. I don't think The Last of Us ruined PlayStation. I think it was going that way. I mean, I didn't like Uncharted. I actually thought The Last of Us was okay. I'm not like a big fan of The Last of Us, but I thought The Last of Us was okay. Uncharted, I didn't like. I think Uncharted's not great. Like, I don't like the gunplay. But I think that's just the way that, like, I don't think it's their fault. I think that's just the way the market was going. Like, shooting games was becoming more apparent. 3D shooters was becoming more apparent. I think Uncharted was their way to try and keep, like, shooting and platforming alive. And in my like experience, I didn't really care for it, but I know a lot of people did. But I'm more into The Last of Us than I am into Uncharted. At least the first Uncharted. I wish Naughty Dog continued making Crash Bandicoot or Jak and Daxter over making The Last of Us or over making, what do you call it, Uncharted. Because for me, I loved those classic Naughty Dog games, the Sly Cooper and not Sly Cooper, sorry, Jak and Daxter and Crash Bandicoot. Sly Cooper was Sucker Punch, but Sucker Punch went on to make Infamous, and Infamous I really liked. I really enjoyed Infamous actually. I think those games are stellar. So I like what the Sly Cooper people went on to make. And then obviously they went on to make Ghost of Tsushima as well. And I think Ghost of Tsushima is also very good. The Ratchet and Clank people went on to do a couple things. They even went over to Xbox and made Sunset Overdrive, which was pretty good. So I think it's like all bad. The Little Mermaid figure. After Last, I grew up with The Last of Us, but they milked that game so much. Then back to PlayStation, because I think Insomniac's great. I really liked Rifts Apart. I think Insomniac had done some really good games. It was Sucker Punch. What did Insomniac do? I know they did the Ratchet games, but they did something else as well. They did something Spider-Man. Yes, they did Spider-Man. And the Spider-Man games are really fun as well. I think they're my favorite Spider-Man games. I know some people still like Spider-Man 2. You know, classic game. But I think Insomniac kicks the shit out of Spider-Man 2. So I don't know which one's my favorite. It's either Spider-Man 1 or Spider-Man 2. I like the Miles game, but it's my least favorite of all the games. But I liked Miles a lot more in Spider-Man 2. I like Miles as a character. I think he's a good character. I just didn't care for the game. I just felt like when I played the original Spider-Man, I was like, man, I can't get enough of this. And then when I played the Miles like game, I just felt like I could put this down at any point. And I don't know, man. The Venom voice actor goes hard. Peace Todd, I think his name was. He's dead? Venom's great. Venom's a great villain. I didn't know he was dead. Passed away. That's sad. Poor guy. Hope his family's alright. James, get your fucking map out, dude. Oh, he doesn't have the map. I discarded it. Alright. So no one told you James was gonna die this way. He's fucking dead. Is all my stuff gone? No. I kept my picture of Mary with me. So I don't know. I think something would have happened if not, but 312. Alright, we're gonna start shooting some things because I've got so much ammo that we can afford to now. And And I think we're going to go back into the basement. However we get back into there. Where's the... It might just be straight up. As soon as you walk in. You can go down. Yeah. Now I've got a light as well, which is nice. Is there anything actually in the basement that I need to do? No. What about the update? My girlfriend said I am crazy. Oh, what did you do? What did you do? What did you do? Why you gotta blame me, man? Like, why's it gotta be on me? Why did I do something wrong, man? What the hell, man? Invested in Dogecoin. I wouldn't have touched cryptocurrencies. To each their own. If you know what you're doing. I don't trust the crypto market. There's a padlock, and I don't know. It was a lie, by the way. Oh, okay. Well, you got me. God damn. Oh my god, you... Oh, fuck, dude. Really? How could you do that to me? How could you trick me? Like that? Broken my heart. You've really broken my heart. I thought I knew you. Oh, okay. I don't need anything from there then. Okay, well, we'll just move on. We'll just move on. Oh, okay. So I don't need to come back this way. So then maybe there's something outside that I can grab. This is like a pretty bad situation. God, you playing anything today, Electric? If he comes back with Witcher 3, I swear to God. I don't know what he's be playing something. He might be playing... You know, like a Rift in Time or something. A Rip in Time. Haven't played anything in ages. Oh, no. That's alright. That's what you told me ages ago. You told me like a few weeks ago you haven't played anything in a while. You know, sometimes you do need to take a break from gaming. You just feel like a gaming burnout, you know? And it happens. I think all gamers hit it at some point, you know? We burn out. We don't want to play games anymore. We're kind of sort of finished. You know, we feel a bit like, oh, a bit done, mate, honestly. I don't really need to play games right now. I don't feel like it. And then one day, you feel better. You feel like, you know what, I think I'm ready to go back and play some games. I don't have gaming burnout. I just don't have anything to play. Oh, fair play. Invest in daddy coin. Ugh. No. Oh, don't invest in daddy coin, dude. Invest in mummy coin. If I was going to invest in any coin, it'd be mummy coin. Oh, God damn it. Oh, God damn it. I'm not sure what to do now. Like, I feel like I've been everywhere. And the only thing that's left is the padlock. But I don't have a key for the padlock. Am I using FSR? No? I don't think so, mate. I'm using DLSS. I think I have FSR on there. I've got an Nvidia card though. I don't have like an AMD. Look, FSR was alright for a minute. Like 3.0 is pretty decent, honestly. It's not that bad. But DLSS is the way to go if you're doing Nvidia, right? The unfortunate thing is, right, because it's Unreal Engine 5, it just has a host of issues. And Unreal Engine 5 sucks. It's actually a very nice engine. It looks good, but it has like world tethering issues or something. Unreal Stutter 5, yeah, exactly. That's the issue. It's Unreal like Stutter 5. Hit the nail on the head there, mate. It's just it's a annoying system. I don't know. It looked like FSR because of the artifacts. I don't really see any artifacts. I don't know where you're seeing them. I suppose maybe on the window there was a bit of crackle there. Let's see here. We got the music box. Okay. Oh wait, what was that? No, that's all been marked off. Padlock. Safe. Gate. It looks like edges aren't really smooth. AI anti-alias sucks. I don't think I even have like much anti-aliasing on. But then again, it's Silent Hill, mate. It might be like a design decision maybe to like make it look a bit like Cook. Unfortunately, the game like runs like shit because of Unreal Engine 5, and I can't really do much to like alleviate it. Like like we're lucky it's even running how it is. It took me a while just to get it. I had to install a mod to make the frame rate stable. So, and I'm playing at like 720p as well, dude. Like, and my PC isn't shit. So we're lucky that the game's even running how it's running, dude. I'm not even taking the piss here. I don't know where to find this third doll. Or think the issue is upscaling. What graphics card do you have? I have a 2080 Super. 2080 Super. But I was playing the new Battlefield over the weekend, which, to be fair, is pretty good. Like it's what's it called? The load times on it are really fast. The performance on it is like pretty great. So whatever. But I've been playing that and I was doing just fine. I was getting like good FPS. I wish I was getting a little bit more. I'm getting to the point with my graphics card where I am sort of thinking like it would be nice to upgrade. But it's all because I'm streaming. It's not so much that it's like, oh, I need to upgrade it because, you know, I'm playing the most demanding games and it's because I'm streaming, dude. Like, I need a more demanding card or something. If I'm making a game, I'm making sure it's optimized as hell. I would hope so. I think optimization is a really undervalued thing in the gaming space when it comes like to making games, and it should be valued really highly because you want people to be able to run your game, you know? But we're lucky that like the indie market is so thriving. With stuff like Silk Song or Megabonk or Clover Pit or Blatro, you know, all these games that are like really interesting, cool games, and they run on potatoes. So why optimize? So stuff runs well. I hate the like idea of well, you just need a better graphics card. You just need a better... Well, no, I shouldn't have to fucking upgrade my stuff every year just because I want to play the new game. Like, that's ridiculous. People should make games for the market. And the thing is, like, most people are still using old graphics cards or, like, older hardware. It's like, not everyone has the ability to just go out and buy, like, a brand new card and just, you know, get up and running like that. A lot of people are like, you know, they built a computer 5 or so years ago and they're stuck with that computer. They can't afford to upgrade it. So we should be building games that they can play. You'll see an uprise in sales because they'll be able to play them. And also, like, people will be happy that they're, like, stuff that they don't have to upgrade. Like, it's ridiculous. I hate frame gen. Frame gen is fucking disgusting, and it should not be used as an excuse to make shit optimization. Hello there. How you doing, Famous X Flies Prez? Because people don't have a solid income source to buy a higher end computer. That is it, yeah. Just want games more accessible on lower end graphics cards. I absolutely do as well. Frame gen is faulty. Can't rely on AI all the time. No, frame gen sucks. It genuinely sucks. It gives you more latency and it says you get more frames, but you don't actually get more frames. It just predicts what it's gonna look like. It's smart technology, but I could throw it in the fucking bin and I wouldn't care. Frame gen can suck my dick. Just make games run well. The new Battlefield runs amazing, and it just goes to show, like, if they put the work in, other people could do it too. Makes developers not want to optimize their game, resulting in a bad product. Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree with you, Electric, on that. But that's what Randy said. Yeah, Randy's a fucking idiot. He keeps telling people, no, it's fine. Just use these, like, tools to make it run better. Like, I'm not trying to, like, actually diss Randy here. Like, you know, he knows more about game development than I do. But saying use DLSS and FrameGen to fix my game is not an argument. It's admitting defeat. So, I mean, that's how I feel about it. DLSS is good, but FrameGen is total bullshit, mate. FrameGen is fucking awful. It is, I hate it. But DLSS is alright. DLSS is not accessible on GTX GPUs. Yeah. As well. I mean, also, like, I think it's not even... I think it's the 30, 40, and 50 series can use FrameGen, but before then, like, other graphics cards can't really use it. DLSS is also only accessible on RTX cards. I think he's an idiot. I think we can solve that. I don't think he's being paid by Epic to push a shit product. See, the issue is, like, these games, they work on, I don't know how to get into this fucking flaw. They work on console, but console, like, builds are different than PC builds. So it's really... Yeah, I fucking hate. Can I go back into the conference room, maybe? Is that something I can do? For fuck's sake, the game keeps doing this and running like shit. 50 card is too old to run Borderlands 4. It is, yeah, it's too old. The performance on this game sucks sometimes. Borderlands 4 has faced significant performance issues, particularly with PC, with players reporting stuttering, crashes, and lower frame rates, even on high-end hardware. I think he said, like, oh, we get, like, a bunch of report tickets every day, and no one's complained about, or it's, like, a very low % has complained about performance. So you just need to use frame gen. Console is a specific piece of hardware. If it doesn't run on console, you just tune it until it does. But PCs are so wide and varied that you know, it's a hard platform to develop for because it's so wide and varied. Like, it could be like, oh, this CPU for some reason is just throwing errors to players in a bunch, and like 4% of our player base has that CPU. You know, like it's not exactly like a science that you can just nail down, but I'd like to see it. Right, I'm gonna have to Google what to do because I'm confused. I feel like I've done everything, and I haven't found this key. All right, I'm just gonna Google it. How do you get up to the 3rd floor? Lake. 3rd floor corridor key. Yeah, upscaling sucks so much. I mean, it's unfortunate. Hopefully at some point optimization will be really, really good. I want to get to that point in gaming where optimization becomes like a forefront idea. Solving the music box puzzle. After crying, Snow White, Cinderella, and the Little Mermaid. Solve the music. Fuck's sake. So I solved a puzzle earlier, I think, but I never grabbed the reward. So I need to go grab that reward. If you are walking, pay attention to the walls. These black pixels should not be visible at all. Or black pixels. Oh, I've just went in a room and then out a room. Alright, here we go. It might be from upscaling in OBS, mate, honestly. Because it's going from 720 to 1080. But it's because if I run it at 1080, then the PC will just fucking die. Which is annoying, but it will. $204. $201. Alright, that's it. That's sorted. That's what we needed to do, was to grab that figurine. It might be OBS then. Yeah, I'm thinking it might be. But like, it's still... UE5 sucks. The traversal stutters suck. It's not great. No, I gotta. Alright, I gotta figure this out. That looks right to me. Don't know what part's wrong. Oh, this doesn't line up. That does line up now. That lines up. I think that. Oh, okay. Right. I get ya. What began with 3 would soon deplore 7 kind souls open the door. Trading 1 for 2, always she would roam, but love with 5 would bring her back home. Taunted by the 2, she would toil away, leaving 1 behind she has found a way. I'm not really sure. What the point of this is. One, two, three, four, five. Right, 1, 2, 3. That gets her where? Gets her that way. I've got 6. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's that gonna get us? So 7, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I've just hit 6. It? It's not going to be like 1 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what the point of this is. What begun with 3, 1 would soon deplore, 7 kindly souls opened up the door. Seven. Right, let me try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2 plus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. 3. Maybe? Is it just adding all the numbers together? I don't get it. I don't get it. What begun with 3, 1 would soon deplore, 7 kindly souls open the door. I mean, it's the story of Snow White, right? But like, and the 7 small people. But, and then this one's obviously trading 1 for 2. He's the Little Mermaid. And then that's Cinderella. But like, I don't understand the puzzle. Is there like how do I solve this? Silent. I don't want to know what the solution is, but I want to know how to solve it. Silent Hill 2. How to solve. Music box puzzle. This is Silent. No, Silent Hill 2. Fuck. Not 1. First. Shut up. Indicated by the riddle for the difficulty. What? No. It's just given me the solution. And I wasn't even like that far off. Apparently it's 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Apparently I wasn't even that far off. But I am that far off, though. It said 7 for Snow White. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 for Snow White. And 1 for the Little Mermaid, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. swear I tried this. I swear I tried 751. What the hell, dude? UE5 doesn't suck, it's just developers don't know how to use it because it's complicated. No, it genuinely has like traversal issues. Like it sucks. Like it does suck. It's a sucky engine and I don't care for it. There's too many issues with it that I think, I mean, like maybe some devs do struggle with it, but I think there's too many issues with it to like be entirely a dev. Oh, God. It's Epic Games, so it sucks. I don't think Epic Games sucks. I think Fortnite is a fine game, and I think Epic do an alright job. And I don't hate what Epic was trying to do when they were like, I'm not into the, what's it called? I'm not into exclusives, like paid exclusives. So I didn't like when Epic was doing paid exclusives. But Steam shouldn't have a monopoly. Like, having business against business is pro-consumer. So I don't hate Epic. I think a lot of people got onto this bandwagon, you know? Well, Steam is the angel and Epic's evil. Yeah, well, one day Steam's not going to have Gabe anymore. And then it's going to go to shit. And if we don't have a company like Epic or GOG or something else, they're going to have no reason to stay pro-consumer if the person that takes over is a fucking arsehole. If it becomes all about money, we're lucky at the moment that we have someone like Gabe running the ship. But when that stops, you know, without some kind of competition, it's going to go down the road. So I don't hate Epic. I think they're fine. I think they get a lot of flack because people don't like Fortnite. People don't like this and that and whatever. And it's like, I can like look at a product that I hate and still see, you know? Like, I don't like League of Legends. I think the game is shit, but their artwork is really nice. Riot have some of the best artwork in the business, you know? I don't play MiHoYo games, but again, they have some of like the best artwork in the business. So I'm not really someone that wants to just like write everything off. But like Epic used to do Unreal Tournament. Unreal Tournament was rad. Like Epic's been a company for ages and ages and ages. They were, you know, they've been around a long time before Fortnite. I'm not saying everyone hates them because of Fortnite, but I feel like Fortnite gets a lot of flack when it's an absolutely fine game. It's just not something I want to play. Like, I've played Fortnite. It's fine. I don't love it, but it's fine. Does the job. I'd rather play Apex Legends if I was going to play, like, a Battle Royale, but it's alright. The videotape, baby. They left this. They left it in the hotel room. So, yeah, I don't hate it.
Are you taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Promise promise you'll take me again, James?
Oh, he's... I think he was smothering her.
Hey, there you are. Do you know where Mary is? Come on, talk to me.
Mary's gone. She's dead.
Liar. That's a lie.
No. It's the truth.
She died because she was sick.
I killed her.
Killer! Why'd you do it? I hate you! I want her back. Give her back to me. I knew it. You didn't care about her. I hate you, James! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! She was always waiting for you. Why?
Nah, the kid's in the right, mate.
Why?
I'm sorry. The Mary you know isn't here.
James is a piece of shit. He didn't even notice he just slipped into Silent Hill.
Mary?
James! Where are you? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you. Please, come to me. Do you hate me? Please, why won't you come?
But where?
They're always
Where
asking
are
me
you?
that. And I don't have an answer for you ladies. I'm sorry.
Please, don't leave me out here, James! James!
Man. Oh, the screen's already been broken. Alright, well, we're in... We're in the bad place now. Which isn't good. There. Alright, sometimes children are really annoying in games, and Laura was annoying at the beginning, but she is right. James is kind of fucked. I don't think he did actually smother her. I think she died of her illness, but I think he was at that point trying to kill his wife. I think that you know, I'm not really sure on what's real, what's not real, because obviously that was, you know, It might have just been like in his psyche what he was thinking of doing rather than what he was doing. Can't kill the kid, dude. Kid was in the right. James is a piece of shit. And I don't even think... I'm not really sure if Laura's even truly here. Or if it's just like a... You know, like a thing James is imagining. But then again, like... Yeah, but Maria as well, like... It's weird. Oof. I think if I do this, it's gonna push the floor to break. I think that's the point of it, is to break the floor. Don't jump down. Don't jump down. I've got stuff to do up here. Don't jump down. Okay. Still got an exploration to achieve. God, I thought for a moment, yeah, he was going to jump down. And I'm just like, no, 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 no. We should have to crawl under this. It's beautiful dirt floor. My grubby nails. There is no healing of the bruise. Of thy bruises. Thy wound is grievous. Oh, General Grievous. Door's locked. It's a bad time. It's a bad time. I don't know. I mean, I sure as hell hope that when Gabe passes, and I mean, I hope that's not for a while, because the guy seems like a decent dude. I hope that the Steam doesn't just go to shit, but I don't see a way that it's just not like gonna go that way. People get greedy, companies, and it's just like, we're kind of lucky he didn't get super fucky wucky with us. But I think it's because he genuinely likes the games and he likes what he does, you know? Like, there's a reason he succeeded, is because he also was into the same stuff he was into. Like, he was into pushing, like, new technology and showcasing it as well. Like, that's what the whole point of, like, Half-Life is and stuff, you know? It's like, hey, physics are cool, and look at this thing, and whatnot. But yeah, I think Steam is like 90, if not like 80, 80% of like the market on computer. It's really like dominated it. And everyone hates Uplay, and everyone hates EA Play, and everyone, and for good reason. Uplay fucking sucks, and EA's app sucks. They're all shit. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, it's like, as much as I like, you know, I think it would be good for there to be a competitor. I'm already on the Steam ecosystem. I buy everything on Steam. I you know, I love using Steam. But I'm not gonna blind myself to the potential issues that could occur due to this, though. And I think people should be aware that if Steam want to fuck you over tomorrow, they can. So, you know, like, they can do egregious shit every day. They're just not choosing to at the moment. But yeah, other storefronts haven't really done anything to bring customers to a place. I think my friend told me the other day, he said he thinks the way that Epic was trying to do it was like, they wanted kids to get interested in Fortnite, so that when they got Fortnite, they would download the Epic engine, and that would be the thing that they would go on to, you know, start playing Fortnite. But then the hope is that because they've already have Epic installed, they just buy games on Epic instead of going to Steam. But that's not how it works. A lot of people, you know, get their first computer, download Fortnite, play Fortnite, and then they download Steam and buy all their games on Steam. So it's not even bringing people over and keeping them. I don't know. Hopefully, though, we're a while off before it goes to crap, so I just think it is going to one day. Wash yourselves, make yourselves clean, remove the evil of your deeds from my sight. But I think Steam's in a good place, though. It's got a lot of really good public perception, and it makes money consistently, you know? Like, it's a decent, it's a decent service that they provide, and they get rewarded for it. I mean, Gabe might have a successor in mind that will keep his way of thinking. You know, I don't know. But he just seems so unique as a person in this industry that it just feels like it isn't gonna stick around the same way it will, you know, the same way it does. How do I get out of here? Can't go up the stairs. This is all like... Oh, there was a door. I didn't realize there was a door there. Alright. The rusty lake house. Ugh. Awful. Why is it so rusty? Why is it so lake house? Ooh. A memory. Time. When am I going to get into the hell dimension? It's got to be pretty soon. I'm not looking forward to it. And Awake 2 won't hit Steam, so they lost me as a customer. And Awake 2 isn't hitting Steam? I thought it was already on Steam. To be fair, I didn't super love Control. But then I haven't, like, gone back to Control, so... I know a lot of people really liked it. I didn't gel with it, like, instantly. The original Alan Wake was something I thought it was really cool, actually. I really liked the original Alan Wake with the torchlight and everything. Yeah, well. I mean, it makes sense, though, for a company that's got their own platform to say, well, we don't want it on someone else's platform. And they make so much money that they don't even have to justify it, you know? Like, they make so much money. I'm not saying it's a good thing for consumers. I don't think it is, but... I mean, there was, like, a few games... I was playing Anthem the last few weeks. And I love Anthem, but Anthem was on EA. It wasn't on Steam. I had to play it through the EA app. And I didn't want to, but it's the only way to play it. Yeah, they could make more money if they released it on the other ones, but I suppose their thinking is if the game's really something you're interested in, you'll just go to their store anyway. Because, like, to be fair, if there was a game on Epic that I thought looked, like, fucking awesome, and they were like, we're definitely never bringing it to Steam, like they said definitively, we're not, then I probably would. I probably would go over to Epic and just buy it over there, but, like... it's not something I'd, like, ideally do in practice anyway. It's definitely, like, anti-consumer. Oh, hell yeah, baby. We crack this door open. I don't think I've pirated a game. Well, I don't know if I've ever pirated a game, but, like, I definitely haven't done it in the last few years. I'm kind of alright to just not play games that, you know, like, if it's too much and I don't really care about it, I just won't play it. Or if I really want it, then I'll just grab it wherever I can grab it, right? But there's so many games then I'm kind of alright just playing what I've got. Like, I don't think I'd actually need to buy another game for, like, a year. And I could easily just live off my, like, library as it is now, but I'm always buying new games. I'm always, like, interested in something I don't own rather than the thing I do own. Which is annoying. This is nice. This is really nice. Just this fucking lake of bullshit. Don't like Epic Game Store. No, I'm not a huge fan of Epic Game Store. I just think we need something that is... And Epic had an opportunity, but it's the hatred that, you know, like that, and a lot of the hatred wasn't even justified. It was just like people were angry that it wasn't Steam, and then streamers and YouTubers and gamers were like, well, fuck you, it's not Steam, it's not Steam. And so, like, a lot of people, some people did give it a chance, and it had its issues, and I'm not going to say it didn't. The storefront was a fucking shit show sometimes. Like, it genuinely, it wouldn't load, or it wouldn't go through to the check. It was just like, it had a bunch of issues, and they didn't fix them for ages. But there are some issues that people make up just because it isn't Steam. I like GOG as a platform. GOG is pretty good. I like their DRM-free policy. Like, if it's on GOG, it's not got DRM, which is nice. I don't even remember what DRM is. I think it's an anti-piracy checker, so it checks if you're pirating. Like my wife, she was a pirate. When GTA went free on Epic, the store crashed. Too right. Too right. Angela?
Mama? Mama, I was looking for you. You're the only one left. Maybe then I can finally rest. Mama. What's wrong? Wait. You're not my mama. It's you.
What do you mean Borderlands 4 is on sale? Well, it just came out. It's not on sale yet. They promised people they weren't going to put it on sale. It is on sale. It's 20% off.
I think you what we're looking for is not here.
Oh, no. I said we're not going to put it on sale.
Even Mama said it. I deserve what happened.
No, Angela, that is not true.
Don't pity me. I'm not worth it.
It's not pity, is it? It's like saying the correct thing, though. Angela didn't deserve what happened to her.
Maybe you think you can save me? Will you love me? Care for me? Heal all my pain? That's what I thought. James. Give me back the knife.
No, I won't.
Saving it for yourself. Have it your way. It doesn't change anything.
It's a cool image, though. Just the burning,
Hot as hell
the
in
slow
here.
walk up the stairs. Up.
You see it too? For me, it's always like this.
Oof. Jeez, that's a line, isn't it? For me, it's always like this. God. Yeah, Denuvo sucks. Denuvo's just awful. I think it also impacts on performance. That's what I dislike the most about it. Is the performance impact. It's like, you know, right, you want to check if someone bought your game, fair enough. I don't, you know, think you need to, but whatever, fine. But then, like, actually sacrificing performance for it is just, like, ridiculously stupid. Resident Evil Village Pirate performed better. It did. Yeah, I saw that article. It did. I never had an issue with Resident Evil Village. It was fine with me, to be honest, I think. Unless I went back and watched the streams and I was like, oh, no, here I am complaining. But as far as I'm aware, I didn't have an issue with it. But I know some people said about it, yeah, 312 to be clear now. People said there was some issues. I do like Capcom. Capcom's probably my favorite game maker at the moment. I'm not saying they make all the correct decisions, but I'm saying I love Devil May Cry. I love Monster Hunter. I love Resident Evil. It's like all my favorite series are like pretty much Capcom. You know, I like Square Enix. They do the Final Fantasy stuff, but Capcom have more than just Final Fantasy. Square Enix for the most part. I mean, Dragon Quest is cool too, but it's mainly Final Fantasy is why I like Square Enix. Okay. I might... Satisfactory is life. Satisfactory is great. Satisfactory is super fun. I might have to end stream here soonish. I don't know if there's a boss fight, then we'll do the boss fight. Maria.
Leave her alone. Leave us both the hell alone.
I think I used to have a wife and a kid before Satisfactory. Mate, all you did was manage your life so you had more time. Satisfactory taught you how to do it. I'm not sure I replaced my frontal lobe with a... Yeah. Satisfactory's so good. Anyone's like, what is he doing? I'm putting socks on.
I know what you are. I know why I needed you. It's all over now. I don't need you anymore.
Doesn't need it. Keep making a new save because I need to make my factory look good. Why are you making a new save? Just delete all the stuff and rebuild it from scratch. And then you still have all those materials. You don't need to start again from nothing.
I'm ready.
You never thought about just doing it a little bit at a time? Mate, you need to stop Mr. Pyramid Head. Oh god, how goes the hill? Is it still silent or is it finally making noises? It's making a little bit more noise than usual. How you doing, Bullet? Nice to see you, bud. Oh, God. It's a good thing you're in, man, because I need to pop off pretty soonish. I'm going out to go get some ramen. Oi! Oh, God. Oh god, how are you doing though? You still I've been lurking on and off today. Oh really? That's nice. Have you we had a pretty serious conversation at like the first hour. It was pretty crazy. Are you still enjoying Battlefield 4 or have you not had much time to play it yet? My plan is to make a big warehouse. Oh, very nice. Yeah. See, I am more function over aesthetics than Satisfactory, and I'm not even good at the function part. I was still asleep your first hour. No, I imagine so. You missed it, dude. You missed it. We spoke about a bunch of like bunch of stuff. It was pretty good though. It was a pretty good hour. Where everything comes into my warehouse. And I haven't had much time to play anything lately. I was on vacation last week with the in-laws and just no time for games. On vacation, did you like go somewhere or was it just like you took time off just to be around the house with them? But it gives, but this is Thursday is ZA, so it gives me free games I can't play. Oh yeah. Free games? What is that? There's Borderlands, Pokemon, and then what else is there? Oh, FF Tactics. Right. Do you know, like, because I played Tactics, what, 2 years ago? It wasn't even, like, in my radar of, like, oh, I bought it, but I'm not even going to play it. So I own it. I think that's why I haven't seen Gru on the channel in a bit, is because he's watching people play Tactics. It's like, I know people like Tactics. I've seen a lot of streamers playing it. It's a great game. I just don't need to play it again so quickly. Oh no. Went to Branson, Missouri, which is just a big tourist trap. Oh, nice. Obsolete. Destroy what you don't need. It's a scarlet egg. I don't know if I'm close to the end or not. I'm just looking up the areas to see if... Yeah, we might be. We might be very close to end of Silent Hill. I might message some people and say, hey, can I just finish Silent Hill? And while I did see the DLC for ZA was announced last Direct, I didn't realize it's launching the same day as the main game. Just have to beat... Oh, is it? I didn't know that. I didn't even know there was a DLC announced, honestly. 1 mega warehouse where every resource center is. That's what I had when I was doing Satisfactory. I had everything pumped into a similar zone, so I could like just grab all my resources. But you got to be careful with it, bud, because then you got to think about, you know. Think about all that stuff. So that's another 30 I have to think about. I think, mate, what you should do, Bullet, and this is probably something you've already discovered, right? I think what you should do. What does the DLC add? Because if it adds Pokemon that you can just get straight off the bat, then that's different. But play the main game, finish the main game, then buy the DLC. There's no point buying the DLC now if you're not going to beat the DLC for the game for like a month or two, you know? So you might as well off-put the DLC until you beat the game. Unless it adds something really cool. I don't know what it adds. I don't know. Yeah, no, it's crazy that ZA is coming out because I was thinking about this on the weekend. I was like, man, that new Pokemon game is coming out. And I just don't know if I'm going to play it. Do you want me to skip it? Bullet, if you tell me to wait until you've played it, I'll wait. Because I kind of was already considering waiting on it, honestly. I'll just play something else. Because I'm not sure if I even care enough at this point. Like, I think if I start playing it, I'll really enjoy it. Because honestly, with Legends, I really liked Arceus. Arceus is like my favorite Pokemon game. It's like it's where I think Pokemon's gonna like thrive in the future when they figure it all out. So I'm not 100% sure if I just want to play ZA when it comes out or if I want to wait. I was thinking of waiting when it comes out anyway. I was thinking maybe of playing it next week and giving... I mainly stopped for Bullet so he can play Final Fantasy 16 and then still watch the channel, or so he can play Pokemon and then still watch the channel without getting spoilers. But it also means I get more people in chat, so it's a win-win. So I don't mind waiting. Because I have an arachnophobia. I shit myself over a cat jumping in Satisfactory. What? Sorry. A cat? Arachnophobia is for spiders, man. It adds more Mega Pokemon and story. That's my current thought, though, too. If I can't use it until main story is done, I'm going to wait until I can use it. And you decide what you want. Oh, no. Switch games I can play easier since I can move the system where I am. I don't care about spoilers for the first 5 to 10 hours of games. As part of that, it's just battles. Yeah, I still might wait until next week. I don't know. We'll see. It comes out Thursday. I might play a little bit Thursday and see how I feel. Yeah, but they just get replaced by cats. Oh, yeah. They do, didn't they? There was the spider feature. And I'll have some point throughout this weekend to play some ZA. Spiders get replaced by cats. All right, maybe we'll jump in on Thursday, and then, like, next week we'll see what I'm going to do. Just because, like, if I get bit by the bug and I want to play more, that would be nice. But I'm not really super feeling like Pokemon right now. But you know what I mean? Like, when it's in my hands, I might.
I don't want any damn flowers.
Unless it comes Thursday. If it comes Thursday... I might do it on Friday. I might play it on Friday.
I'm disgusting. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. Oh, what are you looking at? Get the hell out of here. Leave me alone already.
Friday stream. Is it the blue moon already? Well, so the reason I streamed... the reason I didn't stream last Friday... Sorry, I don't want to talk over her. The reason I didn't stream last Friday was because I was working Thursday. So I couldn't stream Friday because I was... Also, I had plans to play the new Battlefield, which was really fun. Really fun game. I really like new Battlefield. But I had plans to stream to play new Battlefield, but also I had work on Thursday. So I came home Thursday, went to bed, woke up, and then played Battlefield. So I didn't really have time to stream on Friday. It's rarer that we stream on Fridays because if I have to work, sometimes I just find it hard to get out of bed until work, or I have to go shopping and I have to get this stuff ready and that stuff ready. But I can probably stream this Friday. Probably. I can do like a 12 to 4 or something.
Anyway. It'd be easier if they just killed me.
It's a blue moon.
But I guess the hospital's making a nice profit off of me. Why are you still here? I told you to go. Are you deaf? Don't come back. Jesus. Wait. Please. Don't go. Don't leave me alone. I didn't mean what I said. Please. Tell me I'll be okay. Tell me I'm not gonna die.
Wait, it says Mary.
Help me.
I thought it was Maria. Oh my god. She's just sobbing. That wet nose sniff was insane. Jesus. Any real rare house enthusiast will simply launch themselves on the top of their house and building. Dude, the systems in Satisfactory with the travel tubes are so fun. You gotta do the travel tubes, man. They're so good. Yeah, I don't really know what's next up on the channel. After Silent Hill 2, I was thinking of jumping into another horror game because we rarely play horror games. But I like horror games. Sorry, my sister said, when am I done? I think I'm really close to the end. Like, I think I'm really, like, I think I am. I think I'm, like, half an hour away from, like, the game being done. So, it's like I don't really want to start tomorrow's stream, finish Silent Hill, and then just be like, all right, we're moving on. I like things to be sort of clean and cut up nicely. I don't know though. We'll see. I do have to like probably go in 30 minutes though, because I told people I'd leave to go pick them up. Oh, I think we're super close to the end. I think we're like incredibly close. I think we literally walk out a door.
Mary? I have missed you so much.
I've missed you too. We can finally be together. Forever.
No.
James. Honey. What's wrong?
I'm sorry. I know you tried,
James, please.
but she's gone. I know that now,
Stop it.
and I can't just keep pretending.
Shut up! What do you want? Do you even know anymore? I'm yours. I'm here for you. So what if I'm not her? I can give you what she never could.
Oh.
I can be better than her. What else do you want me to be? What else can I be?
I am so sorry, Maria. I really am. But this has to stop. It's time to let it go.
No.
What?
I won't let you do this to me. I won't let you go. I can't!
There's a couple endings. I swear there was one that was specified for like if you kept looking at the picture, which is why I kept looking at the picture, but I can't find one that is about looking at the picture. I found one that's about not looking at the picture, but I can't find one that's about looking at the picture. And I'm trying to figure it out in case there's something I need to do, but I think we're locked on now. Maria needs to go, unfortunately. Don't worry, though. I've got a gun. So it's fine. Hello. Hello, lady. This is what saving all the ammo is for. It's so I can shoot this lady that looks like my wife. Yeah, I think we're gonna get the leave ending, maybe. I had like 100 bullets nearly. It's kind of insane. Oh my god, dude. Jesus Christ, dude. It feels like I'm playing Fatal Frame 2 with all these butterflies. This is ridiculous. I'm looking forward to that Fatal Frame 2 remake. I'm probably not going to play it, but I'm looking forward to like other people getting to play it. Fatal Frame was an alright series. You know, I say that. Like, I've got the Black Maiden, and I have never played it. And I bought it to play on stream years ago for Halloween. I just never bothered. Sorry, hello. Do you mind? Hello, lady. Get shot in the head. Oh, yeah, baby. That's how you treat your wife. And it's not his wife, it's Maria, but... And the game just broke for a moment. I can take another hit. All right, now I can't. All right, reload it, come on. I need ammo to shoot this baby. Ah! Oh, I thought I just had it then, because it... All right, I'm out of heals. Oh, I thought one more shot would do it, honestly. I might fail this. I don't have any heals, and if I get hit one more time, I'm dead. Is he gonna stab her with the legs?
James.
James.
I miss you so much. I tried. I really did, but I can't.
I think I'm getting the leave ending.
Just can't go on without you.
I think I was supposed to listen to her talk, but I thought,
Can't forgive myself.
what if I shoot her? What will happen? And whoops.
I know this isn't what you would want. But I guess it doesn't matter anymore. You
My left leg is numb. Has he got Laura in the back or something? What's going on? I just try to look around. Oh. He crashed his car. Oh no, maybe I did get the in-water ending.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. You never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you to come and see me. But you never do. So, I wait. Wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know, I've done a terrible thing to you. I wish I could change that, but I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it is. The doctor came today. Told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this could be my last chance. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I missed you so much. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Every time you come to see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me. Maybe I just disgust you. I'm so sorry. When I first learned I was gonna die, I couldn't accept it. I was so angry. I struck out at everyone I loved. Especially you. And that's why I understand if you hate me. But I want you to know, I will always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. Well, this letter has gone on too long. So, I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. Which means that as you're reading this, I'm already dead. But that's okay. I'm not afraid of it anymore. I just hope the pain will end soon. So that you remember me for who I was. And not what the disease made me. I want you to go on. I want you to live for yourself and for others, like you did for me. James, you made me happy.
I got the water ending. I think if I just left, I would have got a different ending. What's the most... This must be the most common ending. The most common ending in Silent Hill is the leave ending, as it's the easiest to get. Is the default outcome for playing the game, normally. To achieve it, James must show little interest in Maria Prioritize his own survival and health. And complete the main objectives. So I got in water, which I think means James drove his car into the water and drowned. But apparently a lot of people get the leave ending. I think I got the in-water ending. Let me double check. Let me go onto my old VODs and check if I got the in-water ending. Yazura, Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill playlist is right here. Silent Hill 2. Boom. I got the... There's Angela on the staircase. Alright, there's Maria. There's the credits. I'm just checking to see, because I think I did. I got the exact same ending I got when I played the game on the PS2 version. I got in water back then, and I got in water now. Things change, but I stay the same. It was really good. I really enjoyed this game, and I might even run through it again off stream. Maybe, because there's other things to do. But on stream, I think we're done for Silent Hill 2 for now. And I hope people have enjoyed it. I hope people have had fun. I've had some cool people on TikTok. I've had some cool people on Twitch. I got raided last week, and Neon, who was in the raid, came back this week. So that was a really nice thing to see. It's always nice to see people coming back and interacting. But yeah, no, I appreciate everyone's what is it? Everyone in chat. Anytime anyone's in chat, I appreciate it, really. I mean, it is a lot. Means a lot. But I've really liked what Bloober have done with this. The combat feels good. It still has some sort of difficulty to it, and so you look at fights and you think, well, maybe I won't do this fight. I'll avoid it. I'll find some way around it. But most of the time, they're in a hallway, so you're just kind of stuck having to deal with that situation anyway. So even if you want to avoid it, you can't really avoid it. Way it is. Way it is, man. But it's a good game. And I'm looking forward to, apparently, Silent Hill 1 remake, which I will definitely have a look at if I can. Because I liked Silent Hill 1, and I like Silent Hill 3. 1, 2, and 3 are really good. 4 wasn't too bad either. It was alright. So, I like these games. Silent Hill F looks really interesting. It's just I don't really want to buy a new game right now. I'm trying to spend less money, even though I'm going out to eat very shortly, which is not less money. Grabbing my shoes. But yeah, we'll figure something out. I gotta figure something out for tomorrow. Sorry. Can someone bless me, please? This is ridiculous. No one ever blesses me. I sneeze. You sneeze. I bless. You leave me alone. That's alright. That's cool. We got to see some cool people today. But yeah, Pokemon's out end of week, so maybe Friday we'll do some Pokemon. But now we need to figure out Wednesday and Thursday. What I do want to do, I was thinking about streaming it. I was thinking of doing a stream. It'd probably only be like a 2-hour just chatting stream. Maybe on the end of a stream or something, whatever. But I was thinking of going through a list and creating a huge list of... And I've thought about this for years and I've just never done it. We're creating a huge list of games that I want to look at, and then we can sort of put it somewhere. I want to put it somewhere on the Twitch channel or something, so people can go like, I want to have 2 lists if I can, completed games and not completed games. So people, and I don't know if there's a widget that will help me do that, but I'd really like to, so people can go, what do you want to look at? And I can go, there's a list. And if people could vote on stuff, that'd be awesome as well. Or if people would go on, what have you looked at? They'd go, there's a list. And then maybe I can even set the list up to link to the to playlists of things I've done. I've done a lot. I've been on here. It's been 10 years. But I've been here consistently now on Twitch 6 years. 6 years, baby. And I've got a lot of time on the platform. So I've played a lot of games. But I've also met some really cool people. So I really appreciate it. Standard in water. 1 of 8. 17 hours and 30 minutes. 71 kilometers. Nearly 72. 412 pickups. 56 notes picked up. Numbers of times tried to open locked doors. 507. Number of times checked the map. 511. There's a secondary tab here. Total of enemies killed, 354. Enemies killed by shooting, 48. Enemies killed by fighting, 306. Total damage I've received, 5717. Favorite weapon, steel pipe. Number of shots fired, 493. Number of the windows destroyed, 194. Number of healing items used, 131. Times died, 5. Numbers of dodges performed, 1323. Hardcore. You now have gained New Game Plus, where you can play with access to additional items, graphics modes, and endings. And they've changed the they've changed it to be the hotel. That is very cool. It used to be a bathroom. Well, thank you all for watching. Do take care of yourselves and do stay safe, yeah? Till next time. I need to do it through here. Oh, sorry, one sec.